So Renault's gone for the question on here. Jim, the internet makes it easy to increase brand recognition these days with websites and social media and email marketing. Besides letterbox drops, how did you push the front of all the other mowing guys back when you started? So how did you create work and how did you get yourself out there back in the day?
Well, initially it was me. I would just give great service. I am fanatical about service, and I found it very, very easy to pick up customers. I always have, because I do a job and I get repeats and I get referrals and people come across the street because my jobs were always great and my service was great. That was in the beginning. And in a sense, with the franchise, it's kind of like you focus on two things. You focus on franchisee welfare first and client service too. Because obviously you look after clients who get more work than your franchisees will be happy. But it's kind of, it's more about how to keep, the secret of franchising is mainly about how to keep your franchisees happy. Because, I mean, as an example, I mean, we have crushed people like Mr. Antennas. When we started Jim's Antennas, they dominated the market. They were huge. And we came up, but we had a better model. They were charging 50% of the income, and our guys were paying 12%, which is high for gyms, but it's still a lot less. And because of that, they just couldn't compete.
Well, look at Dogwash, how quickly they've overtaken, I think it was Blue Wheelers back in the day or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one of those companies, I think it was Blue Wheels, Aussie Poochmobile. Rachel might know, but they're taking like 27% fees. And our fees are more like 8%, maybe 10%. Yeah, that's what they average out at. But the other thing too was that they did an exercise where they somebody rang up as a client and they said, Jim's has offered to do it for me for $50. And they said, okay, we'll do it for $25. Now, they're charging more than double the fees and they're halving the price. How on earth is the franchisee going to make money out of that? And that's just stupidity. Because if your franchisees don't get money, you've got nothing. And we're actually in Dogwash is killing everybody on the market now. We're just booming, like we're growing like crazy, and other people are just disappearing. And to a large extent, it's simply because we've got a better deal. But it's true. And what I say to anybody who wants to buy a franchise is, don't believe me, don't believe them. Talk to the franchisees in the system and ask them what it's like. That is the best way to investigate. And that's how we beat the opposition, because somebody investigates us properly, and smart people will, and investigate the opposition, and there's no contrast. You look after your people better.